Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. Our 5 ingredients this week will be some fresh store-bought pizza dough, some ricotta cheese, full fat or low fat, choice is up to you, a little bit of store-bought basil pesto, some low fat, low moisture mozzarella cheese, and finally some chicken. You can use leftover chicken, grab some from the rotisserie at the store, or do what I did there and get some of the ones from the meat market. Anyways, let's get to cooking. We're going to start by reaching into the pantry, of course, grabbing a little bit of all-purpose flour to help us manage this dough. I've cut the dough in half, so we'll have 2 calzones at the end of the day. I'm going to work this dough into a nice ball, and then start to roll it out. Make sure to generously flour your rolling pin and your work surface here. This may take a minute or two, but once it starts to yield to you, you'll go ahead and roll it out into about a 10 or 12 inch circle. Want to have plenty of room for those delicious fillings. Once you've got this rolled out into a 10 to 12 inch circle, we can begin to stuff it. And I should add that you can really stuff this with anything that you like. I just really love the flavor profile of pesto, ricotta, and mozzarella together. So we're going to begin by putting down a couple ounces of shredded mozzarella. Description and directions will be down below as well as on the website. A few ounces of that full fat ricotta. Make sure to kind of spread it out evenly. Drizzle over some of that fresh basil pesto. You could certainly make your own pesto in less than 25 minutes, but not in less than 5 ingredients, so that's why we went the store-bought route this time. As long as you get the stuff in the refrigerated section, it's actually really good quality. Next up, sprinkle over some pieces of your chicken. And then when it comes time to seal this, we're going to do so by folding that bottom half over the top, stretching it so that it mostly fits, and then pulling from that bottom lip over the top lip and pushing down with your fingers to form a seal. Again, pull from the bottom lip over the top, push down with your thumb and forefinger. It's not going to be a perfect seal, but as it bakes, it will puff up and most everything will stay intact. Alright, once you get all the way around to that other side, just tuck that final corner in and use a very sharp knife or even a razor blade to cut 2 to 3 little slits for steam to escape while this thing bakes. Make sure your oven is preheated to 475, by the way, and if you have a pizza stone, you can use that as well. We're also going to reach into the pantry for that olive oil there and brush the top of this calzone very thoroughly. If you're making more than one, just go ahead and knock out the next one just the same way you did this, and then toss that into that 475 degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes, or until it is golden brown and delightful. You should have fillings bubbling out, just waiting to jump into your mouth. But I strongly advise you wait at least 5 to 6 minutes before you try to put them in there, lest you suffer 3rd degree rooftop mouth burns. I'm going to garnish this with just a little extra pesto for dipping while I eat it. And there you have it. Another 5 and 25 classic, albeit with a few store-bought items, but still relatively fresh and homemade. Delicious ooey gooey cheese, fresh pesto. Basil's just one of my favorite herbs of all time. Oh, got a little string there getting away, but we got him. Oh man, that is great. And hot, but great. Everything all melts together, creating this creamy, herbal, cheesy, tangy bite. Man, hope you will give this a try. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already. What are you waiting for? But anyways, we'll see you in the next video. I'm going to finish this up. Why don't you go and make something delicious?